think one of the challenges we all have here in Bellevue is that there is the misnomer that everyone is taken care of, that the community is made up of millionaires in McMansions. It's not the case. This is a city. This is a community that has big city problems, and it's our responsibility to identify those problems, to look them straight in the eye and figure out how to solve them.
It's not a them issue, it's an us issue. So what's required is all hands on deck. It requires investment from everybody, and that's everything from, funding programs that help support them, as well as just treating people with kindness.
We are committed and dedicated towards making sure we have all the quality tools we need to make sure that any young person coming to us is going to be able to get growth and success that they need.
I think a unique strength of Friends of Youth in meeting the needs of youth is we are the only service provider here on the east side. We are also able to provide them a whole host of services in one space to get their mental health services, to get substance use, to get housing services. They're able to get their laundry done when they're there. They're able to get food. They're able to use laptops. Or if it's just been an exhausting day, they can also just take a nap.
And it's not only just being able to offer that service, but how we offer that service. It's always about leading with empathy, making sure that, our employees are practicing, trauma-informed care and harm reduction practices. We understand that, without that trust, without that rapport, it's really hard to engage in services meaningfully. So, yeah, I think that makes us, really special.
I would say that Friends of Youth is an incredibly good organization in terms of the fact that it wants to help, that it's dedicated to helping you, and that they really respect your individuality and your own decisions and your choices as a person. Being a foster kid, then being forced into homelessness, coming out here, overcoming that homelessness, and then kind of being left with a sense of, what am I supposed to do now? What do I do? I already survived, basically. How am I supposed to live? So I was able to take advantage of housing services, substance use counseling for just advising and harm reduction strategies around that, mental health services. They're not shy when it comes to letting you know that they're there.
As a parent, you see how much work, how much time and how much energy you pour into your children. The idea of an unloved child or a child who's been forgotten or abused or neglected, then we as a community need to step in.
Last year I did a donation drive for Friends of Youth where we collected a bunch of household items that people would want and need. It kind of felt like I had accomplished something and done something bigger than just my own tiny life.
One of the reasons our partnership and relationship is special with Friends of Youth is because how well our teenage girls relate to the clients that you all are supporting and can see in a mirror what is happening in communities very close to us. It creates open minds and hearts and empathy and awareness that otherwise we wouldn't be able to have.
I support Friends of Youth personally because not only do I work in this community, but this community is where I like to thrive, and I want the person standing next to me to thrive as well. Whether they're experiencing homelessness, whether they're in foster care, whether they're struggling in other ways, Friends of Youth is there to support them.